Good morning, everyone. I just woke up. I'm not gonna lie, feeling extremely anxious today. Yesterday, I went out to eat twice, which is not something I normally do because I have this like really weird, crazy stomach condition. And I had dairy for both meals. And I think that I'm sort of dairy intolerant or something because whenever I eat it, I start to feel like all the time. So I'm thinking that I'm gonna kind of cut it back for a little bit and see if that helps me. But today I honestly don't have a whole lot planned. I'm going to have a chat with my friend Jaden because we're thinking about going to Portugal and Spain. And then after that, I'm gonna go get coffee with my friend Tyler, and I'm really excited to see him because I literally only see him like, I don't know, once or twice a year. We do like our biannual Lucia X Tyler meetup, and he just kind of tells me what's going on with him, and I tell him what's going on with me. And then after that, I work, and I'm excited to work because Mama needs to make some money. Mama has been spending kind of a lot recently, just around the holidays, so I'm really hoping to make some good cash tonight. Also, I'm wearing this Christmas sweater. I slept horrible last night. Genuinely, I was sleeping and I was like, every 5 seconds, I was just like turning over and like could not get comfortable. And I think it's because I had a little bit of a mental breakdown last night, and I had the mental breakdown in my bed. And I feel like a lot of you guys probably know this, but whatever, you're not supposed to like really do anything besides sleep in your bed because your mind starts to associate that activity with your bed instead of sleep. So it's like you don't sleep as well because your mind is like geared towards another activity, whether that's like watching YouTube or whatever. But yeah, that was not ideal. So I'm gonna get ready and then talk to Jaden. Your hand is like,
This is Julia.
Hey, I'm editing this right now, and I just want to warn anybody that might be using headphones. The audio quality in the next couple clips is absolutely awful and is going to blow your eardrums out, so just be really careful there. I just got a new microphone, and I actually have no idea how to use it, and it shows, so good luck with that.
She just told me to take a video. I'm not really sure what she
I
wants
just told
me
her to take a video, and you know what? I'm kind of a loose cannon with these types of things, so there's no telling what I will or will not say.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and flip this viewfinder around here. Oh, is it zoomed in? There we are. There's Aubrey. We just
Stop recording me!
Fine, you don't have to be in it then. I'm not giving you a feature. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Anyway, we just. Hey, can everybody shut the fuck up? Shut up! Anyway, we just got.
We were just kidding around with that one.
We just got lunch with Aubrey's cousin, and it went really well. We really synergized with her, wouldn't you say? Wouldn't you say that, ladies?
I'm not.
Fine.
No comment.
No comment.
No comment.
Right. When I want you to talk, you won't.
I think we reached the flow state.
We did reach a flow state. Now we're going to the bank because Aubrey is a freeloader and can't get her own money. Brokey! Someone needs quarters. It's beautiful Minnesota weather we're having.
It's like, I love living in this, how you say, paradise.
Yeah.
Today for breakfast, we're gonna make a banana date smoothie. If y'all have not tapped in, I don't know why I said y'all, I only say that at work. But if y'all have not tapped into a banana date smoothie, you need to check that out because dates are so incredibly good and very underrated, might I add. You gotta get these coming too. I'm vlogging right now.
Oh, that's me. Oh, and
Plus
she's
Aubrey.
just so beautiful.
And so are you. Good morning. Yeah, have you?
No.
I made one last night and it was so good. Anyway, you put a banana in here, yada yada. I don't need to bore you with the details, but
No, I mean,
give it a shot. So you basically just gotta push them around. Okay, you guys know how to make eggs. What the fuck am I doing? It's really purple. Eggs and bacon. Smoothie. Me enjoying it. Okay, just smashed my breakfast. Nobody is up for me to talk to, so I'm just gonna sit here and look wistfully out the window for a little bit. There used to be this restaurant that was like right outside our apartment building that you can see the patio of, which it's right there. You can kind of see it. But we would just sit here and people watch for hours, and then they closed, which is so sad. But I think they're gonna open another one soon, which is exciting. I've sort of been thinking a lot recently about uncertainty and how some people seem to have a really easy time handling that and other people don't. I think for a lot of people they have something to anchor them, whether that's like a partner or a friend or their family or, I don't know, a job or like a certain path that they really want to take, and I just don't. I have, people in my life that I'm really grateful for, but the reality of everything is that I'm very likely going to be moving away from them. There's that uncertainty and uneasiness that comes with that, and I've been grappling with that a lot recently. So I don't really know for sure what I want to do as a career, and it's sort of frustrating because getting your undergrad degree in psychology means that you can do pretty much anything, which doesn't really narrow it down, and I'm not someone who's great with a lot of choice. Like, I very much am someone who would rather go to a restaurant that has like 2 options on the menu than a restaurant with 50. So that's something I've been thinking about recently. I'm on Pinterest looking at corny quotes because sometimes that's what I do when I'm freaked out. Someone want to tell me what this is? I don't know what those waves are about, but can someone tell me what we're doing with that? It looks like a bowl full of egg yolks. Jaden is coming over in 15 minutes, and I just cannot wait to see that man. It's just gonna be so fulfilling, I think, to be able to talk to my buddy. By the way, this is my latte this morning, so this is gonna be decaf cold brew, and then a little bit of cashew milk. And it's funny because the other day Julie and I were watching a YouTube video. It was like a Curtis Connor video, and he was trying YouTuber food products. And this one dude, I think his name is Ninja, has this product that's called Nutcase, and it's cashew milk for adults. It's supposed to be like True Move for adults. Maybe I can insert a picture of it here. I actually don't know if I am capable of that or not, but I guess we'll find out. And I was like, who would ever drink that? And Julie was like, you would drink that. And I was like, no, I wouldn't. And then I was at Whole Foods shopping, and I saw cashew milk, and I just had to try it. So here we are with it in my latte. It tastes like any other nut milk, I guess, but more cashewy than almond milky or whatever. Something else I've been kind of thinking about in terms of the uncertainty is, I think my whole life I've had issues with control. And I've always just tried really hard to orchestrate my future and to plan ahead so as to avoid negative things happening to me. And I think that in a lot of ways that's really worked in my favor. Like, I worked really hard in high school to plan ahead for scholarships in college. I plan ahead for internships and jobs, and that has led to me having a lot of really great work experience. But the issue about it is that it stresses me out, and I end up overcommitting to things and doing too much and not giving myself enough time to slow down. And I was talking to my therapist, and she was like, you need to let life lead you and let opportunities come to you, because things will always just come about if they're supposed to. I think that that's something I've always really wanted to believe, but there's a part of me that's kind of hesitant. There's this whole, everything works out for the best and everything is going to work in my favor. But what about anybody that's had something really horrible happen to them? People who die at like 25 from some rare disease. It's like, how can you say that everything works out for the best when it doesn't for everyone? That's kind of the issue I have. overall, I think I'm just really trying to let go of that control and just learn to play things a little bit more by ear. Take things slower and really enjoy what's happening in the moment, whether that be something that's extraordinary or not. God, I just am so corny sometimes. But, oh, I got a text. Jaden's here. Never mind, everybody. Heart to heart, we'll have to wait till later. The man of the hour has arrived.
Jaden, do you want to see my new camera?
Where'd you get that? Are you an influencer?
Yeah.
You actually bought it?
Yeah.
No, she just had
Well, I'm gonna use it for like to take pictures with, but this is basically, it's like,
It's
pretty
filming
sweet.
right now?
Yeah.
Dude,
Julia shows her work
actually
stuff.
so funny.
Isn't it funny?
You got like the fucking like vlogger.
Hey, get the camera on this.
Get the camera on that.
Wait. Now get the camera on this.
Oh,
Oh, breakfast of champions. Good morning, everyone.
Big bowl of ranch.
Okay, brief Jaden intermission subsided. I think I've just sort of been trying to figure out the best way to cope with uncertainty, and I don't know what that is yet. But I think something that's helping me is just kind of trying to let go of control, just especially because I've had such strong urges to control everything in the past. Also, I am going to go on an outdoor run just because I feel like it. I'm just really hoping I don't trip and fall and die, because it doesn't look that slippery on the sidewalks, but I feel like you can never really tell until you're out there, so wish me luck. I just got back from my run. It was like actually 5 minutes long, and I came inside because it's too cold and my stomach hurts. So, time for me to make some chicken for lunch. Look at our cute little Christmas decorations. Matcha!
Yo!
Whoa!
Coffee!
Yo!
New coffee rig? Or no, camera rig?
New camera rig.
This is the face of a woman on her way to work. I don't know if I don't really even have any thoughts in my head right now.
Okay, I arrived at work. Something I've been thinking about recently, again, is I've been having this sort of crippling fear of not amounting to anything and not living up to my potential, which is, you know, kind of subjective, but I was just wondering if anybody else feels that way, because it's kind of distracting. I'll be driving to work, listening to music or whatever, and just trying to enjoy myself, and then there's a little voice in the back of my head that's like, you need to be pursuing some sort of creative avenue, or I don't know, getting really interested in a specific subject, because I'm just terrified that I'm gonna have all these ideas and I'm never gonna pursue any one of them to the fullest extent, and so it's just never gonna amount to anything. That's something that I really need to talk about, because it's distressing, but time for me to go into work, feed my cheetah print seat cover. I get made fun of for that so often, which I don't know why. It's freaking awesome. It keeps my back warm.
So, did you know that America is good for you and likes you? They provide food in the grocery store, and they put on show for kids at the playground, and but when you go there, it doesn't work.
Why?
You have to pay and press the button, but it's jammed.
Oh,
So-
it's jammed.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
No, I get it now. Okay.
Yeah. I think you go down that hall and then you'll find out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for your service
You're welcome.
tonight.
And you know
Okay.
what? I don't appreciate that tone. I don't like it.
Okay. She's gonna call them all right now.
I'm calling every
single one is gonna get a call from her, from this girl.
No one
right
else.
here.
No one else. No one. No. I don't like that tone. I don't like that. That's disrespectful. Don't talk back to me. You don't know what love is. You don't care.
She's a fever, by the way, so just so everybody knows. We're working with a fevered woman.
Ow! And a beetle in my ear.
Oh, okay.
Gabby, you schizophrenic.
I'm not schizophrenic. Thank you.
It is snowing really heavily outside, and I have nothing to do. There's no one here. is what we like to call in the service industry Christmas milk. This is the culprit. I'm not showing his face. Dude, my chain is yanked. I am so exhausted. I had a party of 16 before I left, and they did tip me really good, but it was just like a lot of work, and our busser did not do their full job before they left, so I was cleaning up after 16 people by myself, and now I'm in the parking lot. But I made good money, stayed a little extra long. I am ready for bed now. Feeling very sleepy. I normally like to journal and read before bed, so I'm gonna do that. But I hope you enjoyed. Wish you a wonderful